of risk, but who didn't see taking risks as risky,
Mm-hmm.
and who comes up in the film a couple times. In the first sequence, there's a postcard, or is it the first, the opening sequence in the dressing room?
Right, with the little Cece.
Yes, with little Cece, and when her mother's putting on the makeup, there's a Josephine Baker postcard. I'm a little bit preoccupied with her, having been writing about her for the last decade or so. And then she comes up again when in Grandma's house.
That's my poster. I love that.
Oh.
Classic poster, yeah.
Can we talk about Josephine a little bit before we open it up?
Yeah, she's definitely, I think, a spiritual mother of liberated Black women who are in possession of their bodies and uninhibited. And
She owned it.
she owned it, and she embraced it. Yeah. She embraced people's response to her. You know, when you think about what that woman created with her life, it's pretty astonishing. And I had another sort of like personal reason why she meant so much to me. My mom said to me one day, "You need to see this woman, and she's on her world tour coming through Detroit. I'm taking you to see her." And it was Josephine Baker. And it was incredible, you know, to see that performance. She had the young children come up on stage, so I got to come up and stand next to her as she danced. And sadly, that was the tour. As it completed, she died. People say she died from happiness because she died in bed reading the reviews of her tour. But just having been in proximity to her really made me really compelled by her story. And I'm sure that at that young age, I already was starting to think about Black women and what it meant to be, you know, sort of expressing yourself and showing your body in a liberated, empowering way. Not that her whole life wasn't problematic in places, but what a great image for a young Black girl to have resonating in her mind. And to have her mother say, "You need to see this woman because she's very important." It was so validating. So I'm pretty sure that was the beginning of my own sort of quest to really celebrate Black women who were brave enough to do that.
Risk, you're taking that chance to lose respectability to gain something better. Yourself, liberation. The way we're going to do the Q&A is with the microphone. There's a wandering wireless mic. And we'd like you to speak into the mic so that we can hear you. Are there any questions or comments yet?